Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Araujo. And it's Gundogan. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Choupo-Moting. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes in for the header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Koundé. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
This is promising. Played out towards the right wing. Aimed beyond the defence. There's no flag. Oh, that's a big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Christensen. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. De Jong.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Goretzka. And it's Choupo-Moting. Now it's Muller. Kane. Now that looks a decent ball. Davis. Davis delivers. Gundogan. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Kane. That has not gone well. Aim forwards. Yamal. Now that's well seen too. Muller. And it's Goretzka. Bayern Munich finding their passes. Kane. Muller. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Araujo. Now Gundogan. Yamal. And it's Gundogan. Now Christensen. Over to the left. Rafinha. Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Christensen. And he's had a hit!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Christensen. And it's Gundogan. So much time and space here. Big header! And that has been clubbed away. Kane. Choupo-Moting. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Gundogan. Yamal. And he was quick to react. Choupo-Moting. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's picked his way through. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé ploughing. Has a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Davis. And it's Choupo-Moting. He is through here. Threads one in. The fullback is in acres of space here. Towering header! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far. And I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Well, played right into his path. Davis. And it's Choupo-Moting. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kane. Choupo-Moting. Here's Kane. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Christensen. He's found a way through. Koundé. There's the delivery. Neuer is there to take. Yamal. De Jong. Driving forward. De Jong! It's hit the upright.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Kimmich.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Kim Min-jae. Choupo-Moting might just make this. Christensen. That's a shade optimistic. Goretzka. And it's Muller. And it's Choupo-Moting. Now it's Kane. That has been slung wide. He's got the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Kubasi. João Cancelo. This is De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Now Christensen. And Koundé. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Lewandowski! He has done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Barcelona for first blood here.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
He's gone for goal! And that should get the job done. The ball has bounced loose now.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Guerrero could try cutting inside here. Coman crosses. Chance here to counter. Showing great feet there. He's got away. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Coman. Kane. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Kane!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Very much into the last knockings. Kubasi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's been the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity.
It's Kane! He's gone forward. 2 minutes to be added on. Musiala.
It's looking good from here. It's simply...
And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones del personal del estadio.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. He's gone for goal! That carried quite a threat.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Saka. Gabriel Jesus. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Fires from distance. There was plenty of power on that. Gabriel Jesus. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not.
Looks for the finish! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Rice is fouled. Ødegaard. Still goalless at the moment. Trossard. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's gone loose. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is...
It's Rashford! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saka. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. White. Garnacho. Højlund.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that should be the keeper's. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Ødegaard has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rice. The referee's awarded a free kick. Saka. Rice. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Havertz.
That's good play from him.
Schlosser! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Saka. He's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saka goes short. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 38 minutes is number 7, Bukayo Saka.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Menu has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Manu just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Five minutes till the break. He's got away. That's tidy. Bruno Fernandes. There's the hit! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gabriel Jesus. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Trossard. Bruno Fernandes. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Here we go again.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Hits one! It's a goal! He's right back into it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Saka. He is through here. Saka! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Casemiro, Menu, spread it left.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Havertz.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue?
Saka! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
Gabriel. Now Odegaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Wan-Bissaka.
So we've reached the hour mark. Diogo Dalot. It's a really well-measured ball. Now Menu. Maguire. Could move up a gear here. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. And Maguire. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Rashford.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Menu. Maguire. And Dalot. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Wan-Bissaka. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now Menu. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he's managed to get free.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Maguire. Wan-Bissaka.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Garnacho. Garnacho! And what a finish that might have been. Manchester United looked for a second that they might steal it there, but we still have deadlock.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Bruno Fernandes is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Saka is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Manchester United with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. And they're 2 up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Havertz is the third man to step forward. He has nerves of steel.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Casemiro comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, quite remarkable miss. Rice is the fourth man to step up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Manchester United at the point of no return. Yes, that's how you do it.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Onana obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside.